Rasayana Herbs for Longevity. This is printed in the Journal of Ayurveda, page 203, July to September 2021. It's an Ayurvedic and contemporary appraisal. Abstract. Objective. To explore Rasayana herbs described in Ayurveda classics and their contemporary appraisal for Rasayana potential. Data source: the classical Ayurvedic review of Rasayana herbs were done from 3 distinguished Ayurveda classics: the Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita, and Ashtanga Hridaya, known as Vitriya Raya. Excuse my pronunciation. The contemporary review of these classical herbs was done from PubMed and other reputed databases. Review methods. The classical Ayurveda review was done manually from Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita, and Ashtanga Hridaya. The single herbs mentioned in specifically dedicated Rasayana chapters of these classics were gathered. The botanical identity of the herbs were taken from theplantlist.org. The contemporary review of those classical herbs mentioned as Rasayana in Ayurveda classics was done from PubMed and other databases. The searching key was Latin name of the drug / herb plus Rasayana activity. Results. A total of 39 herbs were enumerated in Brihatraya. Among them, 21 are in Charaka Samhita, 12 in the Sushruta Samhita, and 21 are in the Ashtanga Hridaya. A few of them are in the Balataka, Mandukaparani, Gaduchi, Varahatanda, Soma, Twaraka, Vacha, and Brangaraja. Most of the herbs mentioned in Rasayana are evaluated scientifically for their antioxidant, immunomodulatory, and nootropic potential. These reported activities of herbs support their Rasayana property. Conclusion. Those studies indicate that daily damage of cells leads to early aging and occurrence of many diseases. Rasayana herbs, through their antioxidant, immunomodulatory, and nootropic potential, protect the damage which contribute towards health and longevity. Introduction. Life expectancy is increasing from the past 1 to 2 decades due to good health measures. In fact, the aim is not only long lifespan, but also to attain low morbidity and good health. Thus, any measure which keeps the body healthy, increases the lifespan, and minimizes the disease morbidity can be the best longevity provider. It is well proven that longevity depends on genetic factors, lipoprotein metabolism, gene and DNA repair, metabolic and immune system, environmental factors, homeostasis, stress, and age-related diseases, cardiovascular, and Alzheimer. However, the science of Ayurveda has given experiential measures to attain the real essence of long life and graceful aging through judicious use of Rasayana. In Ayurveda, age is classified into 3 stages of dominant dosha and related diseases. Example, Bala, up to 16 years, having Kapha dosha. Madhyama, 16 to 70 years, having Pitta dosha. And Vrita, above 70 years, having Vata dosha. Jara aging is defined as a disease occurring by natural phenomena, and the Kala Parinamana, time and prakriti, somatic constitution, dosha, regulatory functional factors of the body, ahara, diet, agni, digestive fire, achara, behavior, and swabhava, nature, and manasa bhava, emotions. Mithya to yoga, the regulatory functional factors of the body are the factors responsible for aging, described by the acharyas. According to Acharya Charika, everyone has 3 ashana, desire, example, pranashana, desire of long life, dhanashana, the desire of money, and parlakashana, the desire of good life in heaven. Among them, the pranashana is the basis of attaining the other desires of life. It is also advised that human beings must take care of their health without thinking about all the other things. Therefore, Ayurveda ascribed a dedicated branch known as Rasayana Tantra to elucidate the measures for a long, healthy life and cure of diseases. Rasayana is the measure which prevents the premature aging and combats the diseases. Rasayana not only stabilizes the age and provides longevity, but also improves intellect, strength, and eliminates disease. While describing the benefits of Rasayana, it is well written that Durihaya, longevity, Smriti, improved harmony and intelligence, the Arajo, the freedom from disorder, Turana Vaya, the youthful vigor, Kanti, the excellence of luster, Praha, complexion, Swadhadara, voice, Dihandriya Bala, optimal strength and physique and senses, Vaka, city, command over language, and Metta, brilliance, are the ultimate results of Rasayana. It reflects that Rasayana means all the 3 components of health: sattva, mental, atma, spiritual, and sharira, physical, known as the trinada, 3 pillars of the body. In fact, Rasayana is a broad term which includes therapies, herbs, behavior, and diet, with having their contribution for gaining the ultimate result, example, longevity, with health and happiness. Vivid description of Rasayana herbs found in Ayurveda classics, but a complete review of these Rasayana herbs is not done till date. Therefore, in the present article, single herbs enumerated in Ayurveda classics, along with their contemporary researches which support Rasayana potential of the herbs, gathered and presented in a scientific and systematic manner. Materials and methods. The classical Ayurveda review was done manually from the Ayurvedic Pika commentary of the Kakapinadada reprint in 2016, the Ninabhasagara commentary of the Dala Nachara reprint 2017, and the Ashtanga Hidatra and Bhagbata with the commentaries Savangasandhara of Arundhata and Ayurveda Rasayana of the Hemantri. The single herbs mentioned in specifically dedicated Rasayana chapters having Rasayana properties were gathered. The contemporary review was done from various online databases, and the searching key was the Latin name of the drug/herb and Rasayana activity. The botanical identity of the herbs were taken from the plantlist.org, and the gathered information was reviewed and analyzed to know about modus operandi of classical Ayurvedic herbs enumerated as Rasayana. Observation and results. 21 herbs of the Charaka Samhiti, 12 of the Sushruta Samhiti, and 21 of Ashtanga Hidriya are stated as Rasayana. Among all the herbs, Balataka and Mandu Karaparni are mentioned in all 3 classics. Agura, Aparijita, Asana, Chandana, Dava, Javanti, Caldera, Champigny, Shipa, and Tanisha are only mentioned in the Charika Samhiti discussion. Among Rasayana herbs mentioned in the 3 treatises of Ayurveda, the Charika, Shamshruta, and Ashtanga Hridaya 9 are also enumerated under the Vayagapana Mahakarshara group of 10 herbs cited for achieving longevity. If we look into the Rasayana herbs cited in our Ayurvedic classics under Vihutreya, then it is evident that although most of the herbs are similar, but new herbs are also added by Ayurveda acharyas. This may be done due to the availability of that plant in a geographical regions. The prevalence of the incidences of diseases may be another factor which is responsible for variation of plants. Guduchi, Amalaki, Itaki, Harataki, Bilva, Gokshura, Shadavari, Vacha, and Vashnu Mandu are some of the single drugs of Rasayana property which are easily available and can be used day to day as Rasayana. These Rasayanas may work at the level of Agani and Strota and produce Optimu Dhatu. Further, few disease-specific Rasayana herbs may be used to combat communicable and non-communicable diseases. Incorporation of Rasayana therapy in the management of certain lifestyle disorders, such as cancer, diabetes, hypertension, osteoarthritis, and obesity, can be beneficial for effective management. Medhya Rasayana herbs are cognitive enhancers and nootropics. Cognitive enhancers enhance the attention, control, and memory. These are thought to work by altering the availability of the brain's supply of neurochemicals, transmitters, enzymes, and hormones by improving the brain's oxygen supply. These herbs are useful to fight against the age-related cognitive decline. Homeostasis can be achieved by Rasayana, which is a way of delaying the process of aging and prevention of diseases. In healthy condition, Rasayana can be understood as nutritional dynamics for the rejuvenation of the body and psyche. Antioxidant activity, immunomodulatory activity, central nervous system activity, radioprotective activity, aphrodisiac activity, anti-ulcer activity, anti-giardial activity, anti-cancer properties, etc. Activities are evaluated in various scientific studies. Thus, single herb drugs, Rasayana, are easily available, easy to take in a daily routine, and also beneficial in both preventative and curative aspects to enhance longevity. Conclusion. It may be concluded that single Rasayana herbs enumerated under Bihutreya may be used for health promotion and disease cure. Many of them are also proven scientifically, but some are still unexplored. This is an area of interest for the scientists for future research to generate evidence for the experiential science of Ayurveda. In the present paper, specifically dedicated portions of only 3 samhitas mentioned under Brihadtriya are reviewed for single herbs mentioned as Rasayana. Further extensive review may be done from other Ayurvedic classics to generate more data for the same. Financial support and sponsorship. The National Institute at their library with no conflicts of interest.